welcome for Ethan Sandoval. Oh, shit. Very good. You guys having a good time? Man, me too. You guys ready for Mrs. Halfway? We're halfway there, guys. Make some noise for your next comedian. She's a good friend of mine. She's super great. Give it up for Nicole Miller.
Keep it going for Roscoe, everybody. Great job. Like Roscoe said, my name's Nicole Miller, and I am the single mom to 3 beautiful children. Thank you. My husband hates that joke. He disagrees that children are beautiful. It's fine. 2 of them aren't even his. He knows. He knows they're not his kids. I had already had them when we were dating. Yeah, that's right. My husband dated a single mom. What was he thinking? Dating a single mom makes about as much sense as dating someone in prison. You know she's going to be really busy for 18 years to life. She will appreciate the conjugal visits, though. Trust me on that one. When I got knocked up, I got locked up, okay? Motherhood is like a life sentence. And you cannot retire, okay? I tried. The youngest one cried. Not as hard as their dad, but I'm actually jealous of prisoners because they have something that mothers will never have. A release date. Are these kids going to move out when they're 18 or 26 or 38? I don't know. I've seen their test scores, probably not. So when Lee, my husband, married me, he became a dad for the first time. Not like a real dad. A cool stepdad. Do we have any step-parents here tonight? Yeah. Some of you are proud of them step-kids. That's great. I'm also jealous of step-parents because step-parents are like your appendix. Nobody knows what their job is. And Lee is such a great parent too, and I think it's because the pressure's off. If my kids don't turn out good, nobody's going to be asking, where was their stepdad? Where was her stepdad when she was perpetrating the felonies? Where was her stepdad when she burnt down the motel? This isn't even a joke. This is just real life. We know who they're going to blame. It's me, the mother. Well, where was her mother when she was cooking meth? I'm just assuming because we're in Oklahoma. For worse. Where was her mother when she registered Republican, you know, just the important things. Oh my goodness, even I do it. The other day, I was at this park and this sweet little boy got pushed so hard by this mean girl. He fell, his face was bleeding, and I just instinctually, I was like, where is that girl's mother? And I said it like that. Where is that girl's mother? I mean, it was me as my kid, but still. I blame moms, and it's usually me. I blame myself. So are there any other moms here tonight? Great, cool. You got out of the house. That's amazing. I don't know if this happened to you ladies when you became a mom, but when I became a mom, everybody just assumed I'd be a good mom. I don't know that I am. I forgot that pill. You think I'm going to remember to feed these children? I have Pinterest, so I know I'm not the best mom, but I also watch the news, so I know I'm not the worst mom. So I've decided I'm like the okayest mom. This is how I know I'm just like an okayest mom. lie to my children daily. In fact, I believe if you are not lying to your kids, you're not parenting right. I took my son, he's 6, to Panera Bread, and I lied, and I said, we're at Chuck E. Cheese. He never begs to go to Chuck E. Cheese. The other day he came home, he was like, Mom, Aiden invited me to his 7th birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese? I don't understand, I don't even like bagels that much. I was like, yeah, that's gonna be really lame. You probably shouldn't go. Another way I'm just okay as mom is I take parenting advice from the media. They said over the summer, so you don't forget a child in the back seat of a hot car, put something important back there next to your child. You know, so you don't forget a whole human being back there. So I keep my cell phone back there. I don't. I put my favorite child back there. All right there, Junior Mom, I need you to get in the back with your sister so we don't have another incident. You laugh, but I have not gone to jail for that yet. So it's working. I actually don't think I could ever forget, like, giving birth. Like my last birthing experience, and by last I mean final. I'll never forget, I went into the birthing suite and HGTV was playing, and to this day, whenever House Hunters comes on, I still get a mild contraction. And you do not want to know what happens when I see one of those Property Brothers. Those twins are everywhere, you guys. My husband's not here tonight, but he does want you to know that of all the people traumatized by that birth, he was traumatized the most because he had to watch me give birth to our son without a working epidural. And my epidural wasn't working either, so it was rough. And it ended up being an emergency C-section. Not a joke, that's just how it worked out. I just remember it finally being over, and I was just like so relieved not to be pregnant anymore. And I was holding our son, and you know, I looked at him in his face, and then I looked at the floor where my husband's face was, and back at our son's face, and I was just like, I don't know if this was worth it. Is this worth more than a cell phone? At least an Android. So, we have Android lovers here. After giving birth, I had many people come up to me. They said, that doctor gave you a C-section without a working epidural? Are you going to sue that doctor? I was like, you know, the doctor that made sure I stayed alive and got my son here alive. No, I'm not going to sue that doctor because that doctor gave me one of the greatest gifts he can give a mother. Something I can hold over my son's head for the rest of his natural born life.